down. He did. Nigga, so you ain't got shit. You know how much I grind. How many nights I was up 1 o'clock just to get that nigga to 8. Y'all don't understand. Cool, don't do me like that, cool, man. Cool. You know, I'm gonna kill my goddamn self. Huh. Yeah, stupid ass nigga. They said it wrong, they said it wrong. Hear them attached. They just sit there and just play. They said it wrong. He like niggas should have stood up to him type shit. And all he said the nigga didn't have to sit there and just be a slave like everybody was doing.
I put my wrist inside the freezer, came out froze. I put my heart inside, cause I was chose. I put my heart inside and only God knows. Yeah, the clinics, but that baby bite this nose. I bite this nose. What's a leg we till they explode? Superstars out. Brand new cars. We by the bar now. Now smash, shots and goals, rock the shows, big bang roll, cash. Now she go, for the team, now she don't skid, splash. Think about folks not on the ground, man, the leader. Whole gang in the field, we don't do bleachers. Think about folks not on the ground, man, the leader. Whole gang in the field, we don't do bleachers.
Yeah.
Bring the stars out, not a board the house.
Wow. Wow. So they had really, they was just stuck there. When they go run out and started there.
I sit back and read the offense. Was it did it the faucets? Chanel bag is ostrich. Stay down, come up in the process. Private jet, yeah. The same diamond milk, yeah. I'ma get the on welfare. The pink stone real. Bling bling loud, yeah. Mama got style, yeah. Chanel reptile player. On Mars, gotta get the grace of the God. 3 rock stars, nobody seeing the gang on guard.
This is the worst day of my life.
Superstars. Brand new car. We by the bar now. Swaying doors now. Now smash.
Did it?
Rock the shows.
You gotta be a pretty stupid motherfucker to do some dumb ass shit like that.
Now she don't skid, splash. Think about folks not on the leader. Whole gang in the field, we don't do bleachers.
Well, just ass down, man. So, sometimes you just say it's over with, man. Well, damn, that'll be 2 niggas out of 3 dead, though, man. Nigga. You know how much money that is, dog? You know how much money that is, though. Go on down the drain. Go on down the drain. Who will? Who gonna give him $20 more? Nigga cool ain't shit. Nigga, he don't be like that raw cool. We never could get him back right, could you? I nigga was a beast too. I ain't never seen nothing like her no more. Yeah though, we had a middle season, nigga. After that, we never could get them back like that. That nigga was a beast. That nigga Carl, why you do that nigga? That was told over. Damn. What's that? I can't believe that.
Got 100, I need bands. Now look at my dance. What is my jam? Run and get you that band.
Don't do that to man.
Turning that party up. Used to have my
That
number.
is a fool.
You know the money be calling up. Friend, I'm trying to call it up. Somebody ballin', watch this.
And every night it's pretty goddamn close.
Let me too quick. Went to Oakland with a few. Took a money dip. Yeah, imagine what I paid for the rollie.
Everybody ain't win on 88, 90.
24 carats of my Kobe. Yeah, that for the homies.
Don't keep telling me that, because I'm not. A couple of games. You ain't got no goddamn silver badges and all that like I had. That's what I'm trying to tell you. No, I want the badges. I would have 70 overall without the badges. Badges are very important. Thank you. You're a stand up guy.
Just in the car, man. It's like when you in the car, you just think about.
Uh-oh. That nigga still ain't paid your money. You lying. You lying, cool.
Just got me thinking. On that cap, swerving through traffic, listening to traffic. My windows ain't tinted, so notice me. 4 braids, Yankee fitted, yeah, know it's me. I'm everywhere comfortable, but I'm still attentive. A young with money will make offended. I ain't flashy, I'm classy, but I ain't stupid either. Never show up to
wow.
My brothers keep on loyal, it's all in my demeanor.
I don't know how you did that,
True believer, I believe
cool
when
like
they
that,
didn't believe her. That's why I don't let
seeing that, he don't even fuck
I
with
do what I want to do. If they do or they don't
you
accept
asked me
it,
before you
they
did that,
expect
but
me
I
to
said,
give
hell
up.
no.
Almost
I
there.
don't
Things
want
went
to
from
know
moving
about.
faster, slow motion.
Did you send him the code without paying him?
Stuck on that.
Well, you know, you're a fucker ass nigga. I'll write up his out of that.
Hoping to find hope in this hopeless.
Got that $100 don't cost him $1,000 though. Think you fucking over
Gotta
somebody.
make wise decisions. Gotta stay tunnel vision. Gotta avoid collision.
Yeah, it's
Keep
cold.
scratching the surface and keep your palms itching.
Hell, dog. That'd be good to people though, dog. For real.
All right, thanks, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the
did that
National Football League is on the air.
Come on,
Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with Marcus Mariota and the Tennessee Titans.
You want me to get on his ass? I get right on this bitch ass. What you old ass nigga, nigga?
The first 2 months of the regular season down.
You ain't gonna lie to a nigga and say he didn't get cold and work. That's too scam.
That's
That's
in the end
scam.
zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Now he don't answer. See, that bitch.
Let's go.
Now a first carry for
Who homeboy? I'll let him play it out. Who brought that nigga in this group? I thought you do that. Who brought that nigga in there?
They tried a quick hitter
That fuck
inside,
shit.
but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping.
Who brought him in here? Nobody know who introduced us to him,
move
man.
laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
I think it's Tim, man. Tim, you play that out, dog.
Mariota now on second down. That's complete to Taywan Taylor. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
Hell, let's go.
17 yards on that play for the Titans.
Nigga, help you though, bro. Helping you. I don't get it, man. That's real, y'all. I don't get that shit. Won't say nothing to nothing, nigga.
Now a play fake here on first down. Forced it, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Drop him for a loss of 4.
You know what that means? I mean, the Cowboys is on alert.
Right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can
They
take
lurking.
off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Working out of the gun, Mariota. Incomplete to the tight end Walker, right side. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
They keep it with Henry on first down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. To Henry. Here's Mariota. It comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose.
Let's go!
Plays like this when the ball comes free, it's often
Beat
unusual.
mother and shit still. Boy, I tell you, these goddamn Cowboys is real.
Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying
Let's get
to
3rd and long
execute what
play,
they're
y'all.
supposed to do
Oh,
on
man.
offense. They're usually looking in the other direction.
Quarter, you need
downfield,
3rd and 22.
or
What I
moved
do?
away
You know he
from it.
passed.
In this case, though, a teammate is able to
Quarter.
come up with the ball.
Yeah. Cover 6. Alright. I don't see no coach. I'm gonna do a drop 4. I
The
don't see no
7th
coach.
play now of this
Yeah, I see no
opening
coach.
drive. This is 3rd and long, though. From the gun, Mariota. Going deep here for Taylor.
Let's go. Good call,
He
yeah.
can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'd open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And right away, whistles and a flag down. And I believe we'll start the night with a 1st and 15. They'll run it now out of the gun. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Doesn't matter who you're rooting for in this game. The effort of the man with the football, getting away from one and trying to turn forward and get some yardage, I really liked what he did there.
A second down throw for Prescott. Drops it underneath to Elliott. And able to get a little more breathing room out to the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and they're going to face a third down.
Swing to the fit, right. To the right. Here we go, 46. Here you go.
Don't mess around, bro.
Here we go, 46. Here we go, 47. 26.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. On the crossing route, complete. It's Thompson. And they're going to get this one all the way out to the 25-yard line. It's the first time that they've looked his way tonight, and he comes up with a first down on the play. Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. He'll let it fly for Austin.
Save on!
Took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
What they do?
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
I know they will. What they say?
A give to Elliott. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Wesley Woodyard there on the tackle.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Prescott from the gun on third. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Hurt. Got it. The rookie. I got it, bro.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Prescott now on second down, escaping the pressure, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Oh my goodness, was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
Fuck, that's what's going on.
On this drive, they're 2 for 2 on third down conversions, but they need 7 yards here. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Give him 3 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Mariota on first down.
What a pick! What a pick! They put them with one hand on the side of the Uzi. Wow! Then they caught them with one hand, nigga. Deion Sanders, they motherfucker in.
Think of quarterback. If you get a sense that they're going to throw a quick out route or a quick hitch, you can just lay back an extra yard or two, but then really put your foot in the turf and drive on the football. And here I think he baited the quarterback into the throw and made it pay off.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Second down, Prescott. And now he'll tuck it and run. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down. The Cowboys on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. To throw is Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a first down.
And his kick is good. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. Well, the offense, they got the ball in a great spot, but they went nowhere. Forced them to take just the 3.
And they'll be, happy taking the 3. But those guys on the other side, they've got to be ecstatic. They didn't let them get anywhere. It made them kick a field goal. That almost feels like they got the advantage, doesn't it?
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Mariota. Walker with a grab, left side. A Titan first down, Mariota to Walker. 3rd and 4, he did just enough, and I mean just enough to move the chains.
And that's all you're looking for, right? Just want to keep the drive moving. You don't need the big play there. Just get to that marker that you described, and he was able to do just that.
A first down throw for Mariota. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one goes for 36 yards. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. Goes underneath for Henry. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll make it 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Again, it's Mariota. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we have come to halftime here in Dallas with the Cowboys out in front. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Oh, fighting off the defender. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking, because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Now Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Thompson. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll try and run through with Elliott. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter,
12 in the goddamn box every time.
We saw the result, negative yardage. On second down, Elliott. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
The Cowboys on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
47. 47.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. On the right side, this is Austin with a catch. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Here we go. 480. 26.
And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Out now comes the Cowboys punter. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense gears up for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like at the half? Because
no, tell me.
That's exactly what they printed up. Stop them on defense, get the ball back for our offense, and go downfield and score some points. Now, the last part remains to be seen, but they got the first part done very well.
Do people use grease boards, or you mean the magic marker board?
Yeah, those two.
Now the rookie from Arizona State, it's Kalen Ballage. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. They go play action. Mariota. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. David Irving in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. Mariota will need a big play after the sack as the Titans come up 3rd and long. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back.
Cool.
Now Mariota. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Here's Brett Kern now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. Now Austin. Whoosh. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
They go to Elliott again. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. The Cowboys on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Play action now. Prescott on the move to his left. And he finds Julius Thomas. And he's going to be taken down, but not before reaching the 15-yard line. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd. Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy. The give is to Elliott. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
Prescott now. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. Extra point attempt to follow here. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead grows to 10-0.
Oh, bullshit on him.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. The Titans offense now, they get set to head back out here. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working and call more of that.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
They'll stay on the ground. Balaj again. Gets it up around the 22, but no further. Did flash the fancy footwork, but not much to show for it. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. Working out of the gun, Mariota. And this is going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Smith catches left side. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on fourth down. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. Now Elliott. He's to the 10, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. The extra point up and good. And that makes our score 17-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Mariota and the Titans break the huddle, 1st and 10 at their own 15.
Keep it rolling, keep it rolling.
From the gun, Mariota. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
Back to it after the pick 6. Mariota. Well, it's caught on the right side of Smith. And he is out of bounds, getting it across the 30-yard line. 1st down, Titans, gain of 12. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves. But they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Here's Mariota. Throw taken in by Taylor, left side. So 2nd in inches after that 1st down completion went just shy of the marker. Now Mariota. It's caught. Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's another 10 yards on that one and another 1st down.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now, they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. And he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident and keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Complete. Smith has it. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. That throw good for 4. It's second down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. Now they got to get to the line quickly. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And before this 4th and 3 play, we're going to get whistles and a timeout. As the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And complete to the tight end Walker, right side. And the broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Mariota on first down. And Walker has it. And out of bounds right around the 20. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Mariota again. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. In for the score. And the Titans are able to close the gap just a bit. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. One last shot now from Mariota. And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
And, Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for the Cowboys, the win here means it'll be a 7-1 first half of the season. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, for the Titans, they fall 2 games under 500 now at 3-5. And they'll try again next week at home against New England. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.